What if I told you that one of Oregon's most stunning lighthouses is guarding secrets most people never get to see? That just beyond its beam, there are hidden beaches, ancient forests, and mysteries carved right into the landscape. On the rugged coast of Oregon, where the wild Pacific meets ancient forests, there's a piece of history surrounded by wonders that feel lost in time. Today, we're heading to this dramatic edge to uncover its secrets from the air. Our journey starts on the Three Capes Scenic Loop, a stretch of road famous for its jaw-dropping cliffs and raw, untamed beauty. But this is more than just a road. It's like a gateway to another era. Every curve opens up another incredible view, a masterpiece of geologic art millions of years in the making. We're heading for the northernmost cape, a place of legends and light, Cape Meares. This entire coastline is sculpted from ancient lava flows that cooled into these massive cliffs 15 million years ago, constantly being reshaped by the patient, powerful hands of the ocean. As we fly along these ancient basalt walls, you can almost feel the history in the air, a sense of quiet grandeur that truly defines the Pacific Northwest. And there it is. Perched on those cliffs, this tough little beacon has guided sailors for over a century. This is the Cape Meares Lighthouse, and from up here, you can really appreciate its incredible position, standing guard on a 200-foot headland. At only 38 feet tall, it's the shortest lighthouse on the Oregon coast. But don't let its size fool you. When its light first ignited on January 1st, 1890, its beam could be seen 21 miles out to sea. That amazing reach was all thanks to its magnificent heart, a first-order Fresnel lens. Picture this, a 1-ton masterpiece of glass and brass crafted with incredible precision in Paris, France. It made an unbelievable journey, sailing all the way around the treacherous Cape Horn at the tip of South America and up the entire west coast, just to get here. Once it arrived below, it was painstakingly hauled 217 feet up the sheer cliff face by a wooden crane. A true testament to the grit and ingenuity of the time. For over 124 years, its unique signature, a steady white light, then a brilliant red flash, was a sailor's best friend in these tricky waters. Its first keeper, Anthony W. Miller, would have stood right here, his life shaped by the lamp and the sea. But technology changes things. As GPS became standard, the need for this light faded. The Coast Guard officially turned it off on June 25, 2014, and the tower went dark for the first time in over a century. The secrets of this cape aren't just on the cliffs. As we move inland, we encounter a canopy of dense old-growth spruce. And tucked away in this quiet forest, we find the octopus tree, a living sculpture shaped by time and maybe by human hands. This is no ordinary tree. It's a gigantic Sitka spruce estimated to be 250 to 300 years old and recognized as an Oregon heritage tree. From its massive base, a staggering 46 feet around, there's no central trunk reaching for the sky. Instead, 6 enormous limbs grow out horizontally before turning sharply upward, climbing over 100 feet into the air. For a long time, people assumed its strange shape was just the result of powerful coastal winds. But there's a more profound theory, one supported by local historians and descendants of the Tillamook tribe. This theory suggests that the tree was deliberately shaped by Native Americans centuries ago. When the limbs were young, they were gently bent downwards and trained to grow horizontally. According to oral history, the purpose was to create a sacred cradle for cedar canoes, especially those used in burial ceremonies, making the tree a site of immense spiritual importance. It was a living monument, a gathering place, a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. Whether it was sculpted by nature's fury or human reverence, the octopus tree is a profound mystery. It stands as a rare survivor of the vast coastal rainforests that once covered this land, a silent witness to centuries of change. To look at it is to feel a connection to a deeper, more enigmatic past. Now, our aerial journey takes us just south of the Cape to find some treasures hidden from the main road. We're dropping down toward a secluded cove known to locals as Short Beach. For a long time, getting down to this beach was a dangerous scramble. After enough people got hurt, locals actually pooled their resources to build the amazing wooden staircase that now leads to the sand. It feels like you're descending into a lost world, a pirate's cove hidden in plain sight. As we get to the shore, two waterfalls appear. At the north end, Larson Creek Falls tumbles right onto the sand, a beautiful cascade of fresh water meeting the Pacific salt. Near the staircase, a smaller man-made waterfall joins in. This beach is a paradise for rock hounds, especially in winter and spring, when high tides can leave behind a treasure trove of agates polished smooth by the surf. At the southern end of the beach, our story takes a mysterious turn. See that big sea stack standing guard? That's Pillar Rock. And just beyond it is a place spoken of in local legends, Lost Boy Beach. This tiny, isolated pocket of sand has no trail and no road. It's completely walled off by sheer basalt cliffs. The only way in is to scramble from Short Beach or the tunnels at Oceanside during an extreme low tide, a tide that drops below -2 feet, which only happens a few times a year. The journey is risky. The name itself comes from a grim, century-old story of a young boy who was exploring the coves and got trapped by the fast-moving tide. It's a cautionary tale, a powerful reminder of the ocean's unforgiving nature. To see it from the air is to see a place that truly feels lost to time, beautiful but dangerous, and home to some of the best tide pools on the coast, accessible only to the most careful explorers. Pulling back from the shoreline, let's turn our gaze offshore. Rising from the sea like the ruins of a lost kingdom is the Three Arch Rocks National Wildlife Refuge. This incredible basalt archipelago is more than just a landmark, it's a sanctuary. Established in 1907 by President Theodore Roosevelt, it was the very first national wildlife refuge created west of the Mississippi River, a pioneering move in American conservation. From April through July, these rocks explode with life. They become a bustling, chaotic, and vital nesting ground for thousands upon thousands of seabirds. Huge colonies of common Meares, cormorants, and pigeon guillemots make their homes here, their calls echoing across the water. The refuge is so critical that it's closed to all public entry year-round. During the breeding season, all boats have to stay at least 500 feet away to avoid disturbing the colonies. Even our drone has to keep its distance, as flying over the refuge is rightly forbidden. These rocks are also a crucial pupping site for stellar sea lions, and the waters around them are a major highway for migrating whales. To watch Three Arch Rocks from the viewpoints at Cape Meares is to witness a symphony of life playing out on timeless, sea-sculpted thrones. Our coastal tour finishes up just south of Short Beach at the welcoming stretch of Oceanside Beach State Recreation Site. This classic Oregon beach town offers a perfect view back at all the wonders we've just seen, but it holds one last secret of its own. At the north end of the beach stands Maxwell Point, another huge wall of basalt. At first it looks impassable, but when the tide goes out, a hidden passage appears. A tunnel carved by hand right through the solid rock, leading to more secluded beaches on the other side. One of these is Tunnel Beach, which some call Star Trek Beach for its otherworldly feel. It's through here, at the lowest of tides, that you could start the dangerous trek toward Lost Boy Beach. This tunnel is a perfect metaphor for the Oregon coast itself. What looks like a rugged, impenetrable surface often holds a secret path to a place of quiet beauty. From a tiny lighthouse that casts a giant light to a mysterious tree that seems to connect different worlds, from hidden beaches guarded by legends to island sanctuaries bursting with life. The coast around Cape Meares is filled with powerful stories. It's a landscape that invites you to look a little closer, to wonder what's around the next bend, and to appreciate the wild beauty that still exists in the hidden corners of our world. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest wonders aren't the most famous, but the ones we take the time to discover. If you enjoyed this flight and want to join me for more adventures like this, be sure to subscribe. Every trip is a new story waiting to be told. Thanks for flying with me today. Until the next journey, stay curious and keep exploring. Thanks for watching.